Hi guys, welcome back. This is now issue 72 of Build Your Own Back to the Future DeLorean. So yes, in this issue we're going to be working on the right side of the door. We're going to be putting in the windows, the LEDs and the window mechanism. So yeah, without further ado, let's just double check the parts, make sure they're all there. We've obviously seen this before. A few issues back we did the left door, so now we sort of know what we're doing. It should be a relatively quick assemble, but let's have a look. Okay, so yeah, this is issue 72, and in the pack, as per the other issue we had, we get the upper window, which is there. Sorry, just got this little message come up. There we go. Yeah, so we've got the upper window, and we've got the lower bit of window, and that's got the teeth on there for the cog system. We get the cable with the 3 LEDs. We've got 2 red and an amber or orange. And yeah, as a lot of people may already know, this is actually incorrect. And I may look into changing them later. But for the moment, I'm just going to stick with what they supplied. We get a wheel. I mean, they call it a wheel, but they're actually cogs. That's what I like to call them, but in the magazine they call them a cog. I mean a wheel, but I'm going to call them a cog. So yeah, we've got the small one there. We get the large one, which is different on both sides. You've got sort of this side is smooth and that side is not. Okay, and then we've also got another wheel, aka a cog. So I'm just going to quickly check those over for any defects, because obviously these have come off a sprue, but they've obviously done it for us there, and to be honest, these all look absolutely fine to me, so I don't have to do anything with those. We've also got a cable tab, and we've got some AP screws and HP screws. So for this issue we are going to need to take the right door that we worked on in the last issue, and we're going to be working in here. So the first thing it wants us to do is take the LED circuit with the cable, and we're going to be fixing the yellow LED. These are just push fit into the first hole on the edge there, and we're going to run the cable through and just follow that round. So then we're going to put the red LED into the bottom hole, and then the last LED over here on the opposite side. And they are quite a tight fit. And there we have it. So I've just moved this cable out of the way slightly, because obviously we don't want it to interrupt or block this screw hole here. So I've just bent them up a bit and run that round, and then just the same for the others. Just make sure it's not blocking any openings for any screws. Okay, and then he wants us to run the cable up this side here, ready for a further step. So the next thing that it wants us to do is grab an AP screw, and we get supplied 2 in this issue. Okay, and then what we're going to do is get the tab, which is for the cable, and then there's like a pin on one side of this as normal. That is going to go in these 2 holes here, and the pin is going to go in this one towards the outer edge. Like so, and then we're going to put the AP screw, just line that up, and then secure that in, and that will just stop that cable going adrift. There we have it. Okay, so that was steps 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So the next thing we're going to be working on is the side window, and for this we're going to need all these cogs, or wheels if you like. So again, we've got 2 cogs here. One is thinner than the other one. As you can see, we're going to need the thin one, and that is going to go on this post here. You've got 3, 1, 2, 3, one at the bottom, so that is just going to slot onto that one. Next we're going to be putting the fatter cog on the bottom, and you'll see there's like a large hole on one side, the other side is smooth. So you want the large hole facing upwards, and that is going to go onto the bottom here, and that is the one we will use to operate the window mechanism. Okay, and then the last thing is this larger cog. Again, the smooth side is going to face downwards, and that is just going to go on that middle pin, and then they should all line up, and then when you turn that, we should have pretty smooth movement, and mine is. I'm happy with that. Okay, and then we're going to then pop the lower window onto there, so that the teeth grip in that cog there, and then when we open that, there we go, the window should move up and down, and it, obviously when that's all secured. Okay, so before we obviously put this together, we need to secure this top one with a HP screw. Can't find enough screwdriver. So yeah, a HP screw. We'll go in that top one, and I'm just going to get my other screwdrivers. I find myself trying to find the best screwdriver for the job, because the ones that were supplied, they've had their day really, for me anyway. So I'm going to use these Wilco ones I got recently. They're new. They are good. I like the way they handle. They've got this bit that spins at the top, so it's very comfortable to use. But they're not suitable for every application. So you may just have to play with them and see, you know, what works best for you. Yeah. So then after we've done that, we're going to put another HP in on top of the middle one. Not too tight, because again, you know, you want them free to move. And then last of all, we want one more for the one at the bottom. There we go. Now this has gone really stiff, so in that case just loosen them off a quarter of a turn, and then we have free flow movement. Okay, I'm just gonna there we go. I'm happy with that. So when we pop the lower window back on, that was steps 6, 7, 8, 9. And that concludes issue 72. So yeah, that was very quick actually. It was a lot quicker than the last video, but then we sort of knew what we had to do anyway. So because obviously we've done it, this is the second one we've done. So obviously, yeah, keep this the upper window piece safe. I would recommend keeping the box. If you're doing this weekly, you probably have had this already anyway, but yeah, I would keep this safe in the box, save it getting damaged or scratched. But I'm actually going to be filming the next one in a minute, so that's fine. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. It all helps. Leave some comments. And yeah, I'll see you for the next video. Take care.